Hello everyone, how are you all? I am your Shield. Welcome back to new video on my channel. Today again we are back with Whiteout survival. In today's video I will discuss on fire crystal and refined fire crystal. Mainly I will discuss the refined fire crystal, how to get the refined fire crystal in proper way and how to use them. So let's get started. At first I will tell you all the basic source for free to play and pay to win, how to collect the fire crystal. Then I will tell you how to get the refined fire crystal or how to properly use the fire crystal. So first, if you are free to play, you have very limited amount of source for the fire crystal. We have only limited source. See here, nomadic merchant we have nothing here, mystery shop we have nothing, arena shop we have nothing, VIP shop we have nothing, alliance championship shop we have nothing, foundry shop nothing, state of power shop. So you can get something from here. The upper part of the shop that is mainly for the winner of SVS, and the lower part of the shop that is for everyone. So you need this currency here that is called the Sunfire token. You can get the Sunfire token by playing the SVS. So I will purchase this thing. Look, I am getting this one 50 and I am getting this one 50. And skin shop, you can see we have nothing here. Canyon shop, we have nothing here. Labyrinth shop, we have nothing. Gem shop, we have nothing. So that is the shop. Now we have some more sources. If you are already in the fire crystal age, if you have furnace 30, you can get from the daily mission. Look, in this daily mission, I am getting 10 chest, and this one I'm getting 10 chest. So you can get 10 plus 10, 20 fire crystal from here, from daily mission. Okay. Now there is one funny thing. I will show you from different server. You will understand what I want to say. Look, I have come to a different server, and in this server my furnace level is not 30, but the server is already in the fire crystal age. Now if you go to the daily mission here, you can see here again you can see 10 fire crystal, here again you can see 10 fire crystal. That means your furnace can be any level. If you are already in the fire crystal age, you will get fire crystal from the daily mission. Okay, so you are getting 20 fire crystal. That does not depend on your furnace level, only depend on the server. Now I am back to my own server. Another funny thing I want to show you. Look at this thing. When you are playing the Intel lighthouse, look, in the Intel lighthouse you are getting some fire crystal. You see that? Whenever you are playing any Intel mission, you get some fire crystal from there. So that means we can also get fire crystal from the Intel, right? But there is another funny thing. Look, I will show you. So I have come to a different server, and look, I am going to Intel lighthouse, and if I click on this level again, look, there is no fire crystal. I am clicking on every level. You see that? I click on every level here, but I am not getting fire crystal. So what just happened? This server is already in the fire crystal age. Why I am not getting fire crystal from the Intel? Because I have to get furnace 30 to get the fire crystal from particularly this mission. So don't get confused here. If your server is already in the fire crystal age and you are not furnace 30, still you can get the fire crystal from the daily mission. Am I cleared? Your server should be in the fire crystal age. Now if you go here in the Intel, your server can be fire crystal age or whatever. Your server should be fire crystal age, but you have to be furnace 30 to get the fire crystal from here. Look, in the other server, I did not get the fire crystal from here, even though that server was in the fire crystal age. So that is one thing you need to keep in your mind. But anyway, so you are getting fire crystal from two sources regularly, that is daily mission and the Intel. And you can combine them easily, because if we want to complete the daily mission, we have to play the Intel lighthouse. So every day I can say you are getting around 30. I say people can get around 30. 20 is coming from the daily mission and 10 coming from Intel lighthouse. It is 10 to 15 to 20 depends, but I am talking 30, total 30. Okay, now that is our regular source. Now we have some extra event. One event is the associated with the Intel, that is called the flame and fang. Look, this event is called the flame and fang. You have to collect this particular item that is called the crystallite core. You can get the crystallite core by playing the Intel mission. Look, I am clicking on any mission and you see I am getting the crystallite core. You see that? So play as much mission as possible. there is one big mission that is called the Fire Hunter. You see this one, it is some big level mission. If you complete this one, you will get 10 crystallite core. You have to collect them, and I told in one of my video, if you want to get high number of crystallite core, play the Intel mission on Sunday. Okay, this Flame and Fang comes on Monday. Play your Intel on Sunday, but don't claim it. Claim means how I will show you. Look at this thing. I am completing this one. I complete this. Okay, now I will go back. And now look here. This thing is already complete. What you see right here, this thing is already complete, but I am not claiming it. You have to keep this situation on the Sunday night. Sunday you will do a lot of mission, but you will not claim any one of them. You will claim them on Monday. So Monday, when everything will refresh, you will get extra mission for the crystallite core. Plus you did not claim something from the Sunday. So you will get the reward for both Sunday, Monday and Tuesday for the crystallite core. Okay. So now you can claim them on Monday and Tuesday, and you will get a lot of crystallite core. I say you can get at least 10, minimum 10 crystallite core if you follow this trick. Okay, so that is how we are collecting the crystallite core, and using this thing you can redeem for fire crystal, refined fire crystal, speed up and resource. I say give your priority on the first two items, fire crystal and the refined fire crystal. Next, whatever you want. Next thing, your choice. But the first two items you have to get them. So we are done with this event. Now we have some more source. One event is called the crystal reactivation. Crystal reactivation is high level spending event, but if you are free to play, there is one pack called uncommon pack. You have to get that pack because that is the best pack with some best value. Okay, crystal reactivation you can get from there. These are normal sources. Now we have some extra source that is called some event. If you play any event like King of Ice Field, SVS or any type of event you play, you can get some fire crystal from there. Okay, I am not telling all this event name. There are a lot of time limited event, you can play them and you can get from there. Okay, there are lot of event. I'm not going to all those name. I'm just telling in short event. But not every event is good. If you see in some event you are getting fire crystal and the design plan both, then you have to give your priority on the design plan, not the fire crystal. It depends. But anyway, those are all good sources for free to play. Now for pay to win, what pack you should purchase? Here I am talking on the mainly two packs. Those packs are not available here right now. Okay, don't purchase this one. Fire crystal building pack, don't purchase. This pack is not very good. Plus if you go here, these packs are also not very good. Fire crystal shard, fire crystal pack, these packs are also not very good. Don't purchase from any of this pack. You have to purchase mainly two pack. One is mix and match and another is dawn market. Mix and match, dawn market, these two I can say almost like best pack. Then as low spender you can go for Intel monthly card. It will give you some fire crystal. Plus if you do some other small purchase like Hero Rally, it is not a small purchase, but it is for low spender or mid spender, you can go for them. The mix and match and the dawn market, they are mainly for high spender, but as low spender or mid spender you can also try some small level purchase from there. And I am getting one more pack right now that is called the Myriad Bazaar. This is good for low spender, mid spender, high spender, for all of them. If you are low spender you can purchase like the first two pack. If you are mid spender you can purchase the third and fourth, and if you are high spender you can purchase almost all of them. You are getting some good amount of fire crystal from here. Okay, there is one more pack for pay to win. If you go here in the monthly card, the first two pack, fire crystal shard weekly card and fire crystal weekly card, these packs are good. You can purchase them. You will get it daily. I mean, it is like some, what I say, you have to purchase one day, then you can get for next 7 days. That is some weekly card. It is very good. You can get from here. The value is also good. So these are all the sources for free to play and pay to win. Now the question is how to use the fire crystal. Regular use of the fire crystal, that is for the upgrading building. Whenever you are getting some events like SVS or King of Ice Field, I do not recommend the small events. Mainly target these two big events. When you are getting such event, you will get the mission. use fire crystal to upgrade the building, use refined fire crystal to upgrade the building, use fire crystal shard for the research. Whenever you are getting some mission like this, you can use your fire crystal that time. Other time, don't use your fire crystal, okay? Never ever use fire crystal. I mean, don't waste them in other event. Wait only for this type big events. Now, that is one use of the fire crystal to upgrade the building. Now, we have some more use here that is called the War Academy research. Here you can get the T11 troops. You don't need the fire crystal here. You need the fire crystal shards. You look at this thing. It is called the fire crystal shards. So you can purchase some pack or you can also get for free. If you are free to play, you can try to get the fire crystal shards from the steel. But don't waste your all steel. Keep some steel in your hand because you also need the steel for the research. Okay, I say keep at least like 3 million steel in your hand and use the remaining for converting this. Look, you can convert it like you are using this much steel to get 20 fire crystal shard. You see that? So as free to play, you can do that. And next one is mainly for the pay to win. You can break your fire crystal to get the fire crystal shards. You see? And there is one weekly limit that is called 200. You cannot do this thing more than 200 times. It is mainly for low spender. I don't say low spender. It is mainly for mid spender and high spender who have lot of fire crystal. They can do that. So free to play will go with this thing. And even low spender will go with this one. And mainly mid spender and high spender, they will use it. Now there is one question. Everyone asks me the same question. When you are going to FC5, then you have two paths in front of you. Either FC6 or T11. What you should choose? I have made several videos on this topic, and in those videos I told you should go for FC6. FC6 means if you go to FC6, then you can go to FC7, 8. You can also upgrade other building that will give you some more stat. But if you only go for T11, that is so much difficult work. Plus, when you unlock the T11, the main problem is to train them and like training and whatever. I mean, T11, they are very costly. When you want to make them, you need lot of resource. That is the main problem. So as a low spender, you can avoid that. As mid spender or high spender, you can break your fire crystal to get the fire crystal shards and you can go for T11. If you are free to play or if you are low spender, the best thing is FC6. Go for FC6, then FC7. When you are FC8 or when you are going to FC9, that case, then you can go for T11. Okay, that is one thing you can do. Now, your question is how to get the fire crystal shards as pay to win. Pay to win, I told you, you can get the fire crystal shards from here by breaking your fire crystal. There is one more method, that is this one, commission. You can purchase this pack and this pack will give you a lot of fire crystal. I have made a separate video on the full calculation. You can check the video. Okay. It is some really good amount of fire crystal shards. So if you purchase this pack as a low spender, you don't need to break your fire crystal to get the fire crystal shards. This pack is good for low spender, I can tell you. And there is one more pack you can purchase. If you go here in the weekly card, here you see the fire crystal shard weekly card, the first pack. Purchase that. That is also a very good pack for the low spender. So that's how you can use your fire crystal for the research. Now we have one more problem, that is the refined fire crystal. When you are leaving FC5 and going towards FC6, you need the refined fire crystal. What is this refined fire crystal? You can see here, this currency is called the refined fire crystal. You can see on here, you see? Can you see that? Refined fire crystal. So you need the refined fire crystal mainly for upgrading the building. After FC6, for every building, you need the refined fire crystal. So how to get the refined fire crystal? There is mainly two ways. One is from here, this building, that is called the Crystal Laboratory. Free to play, pay to win, everyone will get from here. There is one event that is called, just told you, Flame and Fang. Here you can get some refined fire crystal. If you are old player, you will get more amount of refined fire crystal because if your state is old, you get more item. Okay, but the amount is very low. With this much amount, it will take long time for any upgrade. So I always recommend go for this one, Crystal Laboratory. Now how to use this thing? The first one, that is only for the fire crystal. You can do this thing every day and you have some chance. I mean, it is fully on the chance. If you click on this button, you can check what is the chance to get how much fire crystal? It is simple. Now the problem is super refined. How to get the refined fire crystal? Listen carefully what I am telling you. Here you have to destroy your fire crystal to get the refined fire crystal. You can see that here. You can see this thing. Okay. So that's how you get it. So much easy you think. But now there is a problem. If you are free to play, you have to click this button every day one time. Listen what I am telling. Whatever happens, like there is big war or alien invasion, whatever happens, if you are free to play, click this super refined button only one time per day, not more than that. Am I cleared? So that is what you will do. Now if you are low spender, you have to click this super refined button until this number become 50. What you see, the number is 10 right now. That is for 50% discount. The actual number is 20. You have to click this super refine until the number become 50. And then you can stop. And you will do the most number of super refinement on the first day of the week. First day of the week, that means Monday, not Sunday. Why I am doing this thing? Look at the rule here. So every week you can do maximum 100 times super refinement. That is mainly for the pay to win players. But now listen this thing. The first super refinement of each day will cost half of the normal fire crystal amount. So if the starting day of the week, if you use your most number of super refinement, then remaining day, when the cost will increase, you will get more discount. I mean, every day you will get 50% discount. So as a free to play, I will click this thing only one time. And look, the number went to 20. Okay. You have to stop here. Every day only one time click for free to play. Now if you are low spender, click this button. Keep clicking on this button until this number become 50. Okay. And you have to do this thing on the first day of the week. So remaining day you get some discount. I mean, you can get more discount. So I have done 9 refinement already, and I will keep doing this. And look, I am doing it. It is 15 right now. You should not do one by one like this. You can directly do from here, but I am just showing you example. That's why I am doing one by one. So 17, 18, 19 and 20. After 20 is done, this number is 50. So as a low spender, you have to follow what exactly I have done. First day of the week, you will do all of this thing. Then remaining day of the week, this 50 will be 25 because you are getting discount, right? That is what you will do as low spender. Now as mid spender, what you will do? You can see the chart. So as free to play or low spender, we will stay in the first zone. We will not go outside the first zone. I mean, we can go outside the first zone as the low spender. But if we are mid spender, we will basically go in this zone, like 60 to 80 super refinement per week. And if we are high spender, we will go to the maximum level. Like in every week, we will do like 100 super refinement. So if you are a big whale, don't do 100 super refinement on the first day of the week. You can do 94 or 95, and remaining you will do in the remaining day. So every time you will get some discount. So it is like what I say, starting of the week. So this time as a whale or whatever, I am dolphin category right now. So I will do like maximum super refinement, but I will come in this 73 category. So right now I come in the dolphin category. I will do this super refinement on the starting of the week, and I will reduce the number. Okay, I will not cross 100, no problem. So you see I am doing this. Let's do it. And it will use this much fire crystal. I will continue. You see I got some refined fire crystal from here. I have done already 94. You see weekly super refinement 94. So the remaining day I will keep doing like 111. Every time I will get some discount. You see the cost is 160 right now. So in the next day the cost will be 80. Remaining all day the cost will be 80 first time because I will get the discount. So as dolphin or high spender you can do this thing, but again I'm telling, if you are free to play, click the super refine only one time per day. And if you are low spender, on the first day of the week, do the number 50. Then the remaining day click the button one time, and you should do the most number of super refinement on the first day of the week. So remaining day you get all this discount. So if you follow this thing, you can get lot of fire crystal shards and refined fire crystal without destroying a huge number of fire crystal. Look, what I just done, it is mainly for high spender. Don't do this thing. Okay, I know most of my audience, they are free to play. So do the super refinement only one time per day. I am telling again and again. Do the super refinement only one time per day. And if you keep collecting the refined fire crystal, you can wait for SVS or King of Ice Field. Then when the missions come, you can just upgrade your building to get some point. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment. In today's video, I discussed how to get the fire crystal and how to use the fire crystal. If you enjoy my video, you can hit the like button. If you are watching first time, you can hit the subscribe button. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.